Hello everyone. Today we will be seeing in continuation with the production technology of banana, which is included in the syllabus of ICR, NET, ARS, SMS and STO. So from last presentation we have seen the origin and some of the introductory part related to the production technology of banana. So today's class we will be discussing in detail about the botany and banana is a monocot crop and it is a perennial herb. It is a herb because it does not have the woody tissue like as in the trees, and it is perennial because of the suckers. The suckers will be arising from the rhizome. That is, rhizome is the underground true stem, and from the rhizome the suckers will be arising from the lateral shoots, and these suckers will be developing and develop into fruit bearing stems. So that's why it is termed as a perennial in nature. So from the rhizomes there will be suckers coming out from the lateral buds, and these suckers will be developing into fruit bearing stems. So that's why it is termed as perennial in nature. And coming to the stem, what we see above ground, that is the pseudostem. That means it is not the true stem, it is the pseudostem. Pseudostem is formed by the clasping of the leaf sheath. That means the leaf sheaths which are arranged spirally, and the overlapping spiral arrangement of the leaf sheaths makes the or result in the pseudostem formation. And the true stem is in underground, that is the rhizome. So from the rhizome, the lateral buds of the rhizome, there will be shoots arising which are termed as suckers. And the top of the sheath will be contracted to form the leaf petiole, and the leaf when emerging from the pseudostem, it will be in the form of a rolled cylinder, and that leaves are termed as cigar leaf, and the lamina will be unfurling from the top towards the base. Then when coming to the flowering will be starting at 40 leaf stage, and this before the flowering there is a bracts like leaf emerges, and that leaf is termed as boot or flag leaf. That is the leaf emerging just before the flowering, which will be bract like or small in size compared to other leaves. That is termed as boot leaf or flag leaf, and the inflorescence is termed as spadix, and it is protected by the boot leaf as already mentioned. And the initiation of inflorescence, that depends upon the variety, and normally it starts at 2 months after planting and it will be completed by 5 months of planting, and the flowering will be starting by 7 months after planting, which vary depending upon the variety. So here you can see the banana plant. So these are the leaf sheath, and this spiral arrangement of the leaf sheath results in the formation of the pseudostem. And the distal part of the leaf sheath makes the petiole of the leaf, and this is the leaf blade or the lamina, and this is the cross section of the pseudostem. This you can see the clasping of the leaf sheath. This spiral arrangement of the leaf sheath result in the formation of the pseudostem, and this is the true stem. There is the sucker from the rhizome developing, which which will be emerging as the flower bud. And this is what I have told, the emerging leaves, the latest leaves will be emerging from the pseudostem in a spiral shape, in a cylinder shape, and this is termed as cigar leaf. CIGAR, cigar leaf. I'm unable to write, so that is CIGAR, cigar leaf, the latest emerging leaf from the pseudostem, which will be cylindrical in shape. And the unfurling of the leaf will be happening from the top to the base. Then the inflorescence will be consisting of pistillate, staminate and neutral flowers. Pistillate flowers will be larger with well developed ovary, and there is ovary strilocular. The female phase will be first and it will be followed by the male phase. The inflorescence develop into a bunch. Bunch is the whole the flower stalk along with the fruit. The whole fruits are termed as bunch, and group of fruits will be subtended by a bract, and each group of fruits are termed as hand, and each hand will be containing 5 to 15 individual fruits, and the individual fruits we call it as fingers. And after this, at the lower end of the bunch, there will be male bud formed by a number of bracts enclosing the male flowers. And the male bud will be purplish in color, and it can vary depending upon the variety, and it can be sometimes purple, red to yellow also. So the whole fruits together with the flower, fruit stalk or flower stalk, it is termed as bunch. And the group of, there will be in the bunch, there will be group of fruits subtended by a bract, that is termed as hand, and each hand will be containing 5 to 15 individual fruits, and the individual fruits are termed as fingers. And the banana fruit is a berry, and as we all know, banana is seedless in nature, and the seedlessness in banana is due to vegetative parthenocarpy. Parthenocarpy, as you all know, it is the development of fruit without pollination and fertilization. So here you can see the flower bunch emerging, or the inflorescence emerging. So the here you can see the clasping of the leaf sheath. And after a particular amount of leaf has emerged, the flower stalk will be emerging, and this is the bract. And the bract, inside the bract there will be a group of flowers, and this group of flowers which finally will be developed into fruits, and these group of fruits are termed as hands, and each fruit is termed as finger, and at the distal end you can see the male bud which encloses the male flowers, and the whole fruits along with the flower stalk, that is rachis, and the male bud, that is termed as bunch. And here you can see the flag leaf. This is the flag leaf, which is leaf smaller in size, and it will be emerging just before the emergence of the flower stalk. It is also termed as boot leaf. So here you can see the diagram for male flower bud of banana. This is the bract, and after some time the bract will be falling down, and after that there will be bract scar remaining on the rachis, and these are the male flowers arranged, and there will be style and stigma, then anther and filament, and this is the free tepal, and here you can see the compound tepal, and this is the ovary which will be finally developing into the fruit if it is in the case of female flower, and this ovary will be bigger in size when it comes to the female flowers. So here you can see a cluster hand or cluster of banana fruit. This is termed as hand. Rachis, that is the flower stalk. Finger, it is termed for individual banana fruit. It's a flower bud. These are also hands, and this is finger. And the male bird will be at the distal end. It will be removed after all the fruits have been developed, so that the size of the fruits can be improved. And this practice of removing the male bud is termed as disbudding. And coming to the wild species of banana, Musa acuminata burmanica. It is a tolerant species which is it is tolerant to Panama wilt, nematode, and Sigatoka leaf spore. Then Musa acuminata subspecies malacensis. The flowers are used as vegetable, and it is native to Southeast Asia, specifically Malaysia and Sumatra. It is also termed as wild Malaysian banana or true apple banana. The next is Musa acuminata subspecies Bunski. It is involved in the domestication of vast majority of cultivated bananas. Then Musa laterita. It is tolerant to nematode and Panama wilt. So coming to the cultivars, diploid cultivars AA group which includes Kadali. Then AB group which includes Nepuven. Then AAA group Triple A group, which has three main subgroups: Cavendish group, Red Banana group, and Rajabale group. So coming to the Cavendish group, this includes dwarf Cavendish. It is also termed as Maurice, Mauritius, Basrai, Pachavari, Giant Governor, Wamanakali, etc. And the characteristics of this dwarf Cavendish: the plants will be dwarf, fruits are large and curved, skin is thick and greenish, flesh is soft and sweet, and the average bunch weight will be 15 to 25 kilogram. But the keeping quality is very poor, and it is suitable since the size is they are dwarf plants. It is suitable for high density planting and also suitable for wind prone areas. The next variety coming under Cavendish group is Robusta. It is also termed as Harichal, Bombay Green, etc. Plant is semi-tall spot of dwarf Cavendish. Fruits have better keeping quality, but whereas in dwarf Cavendish the keeping quality is very poor, and the skin is large and thick, green to dull yellow, sweet and delicious, and the average bunch weight is 20 to 25 kilogram. The next variety coming under Cavendish group is G9 or Granny. It is tall mutant of dwarf Cavendish. The bunch weight is 25 to 30 kilogram. Uniform size, long finger. Quality is like Cavendish, but it requires propping since it is tall. That means it requires the support when the flower or the fruit bunch has emerged. Susceptible to leaf spot and resistant to Panama wilt. Next is red banana subgroup. This has other names like Shankadali, Lal Kela, and Agneshwar. This comes well in humid tropics and high altitudes. Purplish red color of pseudostem, petiole, midrib, and fruit peel. Fruits are larger with characteristic aroma. Bunch weight is 18 to 22 kilogram. And highly susceptible to bunchy top, fusarium wilt, and nematode. The next is Rajabale group. Rajabale, it is also known as Chakarakeli, Rajavare, and Tenkadali. Distinct type with single variety. Pseudostem is greenish yellow with uneven brown blotches. Fruits will be turning golden yellow when ripe. Skin is thick, flesh is firm, very sweet. Fruits will be cracking at maturity. And this is also susceptible to pseudostem and rhizome weevil. Red bananas are highly susceptible to bunchy top, fusarium wilt, and nematode. And Rajabale subgroup, they are susceptible to pseudostem and rhizome weevil. Coming to the ABB group, Monden, it has several other names like Bonda, Kanchikela, you can read. Then it is commercial culinary type, hardy plant, drought tolerant. Then bunch weight 10 to 15 kilogram and 60 to 70 fruits in each bunch. Resistant to Panama wilt, bunchy top, and Sigatoka disease. Then susceptible to fusarium wilt, and this is also a salt tolerant cultivar. Monthan is a salt tolerant cultivar. Then another variety coming under ABB group is Karpuravalli. It is also having other names Pekundan, Pisang Avok, Manohar, etc. It is also hardy plant, drought tolerant. This is Karpuravalli is commercially grown in Tamil Nadu and the fruits are ash coated. Then it takes 16 months to harvest and the bunch weight is 25 to 35 kilogram. Good keeping quality used for juice and also wine making. Then triple B group, Musa balbisiana types, Southeast Asia, mostly in Philippines, Sabah. Then AAAA group, which includes Botless Altafort, and ABBB group, Cluteperode. So I think I have missed out AAB group, which includes the Nendren variety. Okay, so that is about the important cultivars and the groups. Thank you.